Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Barefoot Lawyer Reports podcast. My name is Will Deathridge, the producer, and joining me as always is Chen Guangcheng. Great to have you, sir.
Hi. Hello, my friend.
Yeah, and today we are discussing another very relevant topic, the Chinese Communist Party's Congress, which is coming up. Guangcheng, what's going on in China right now before the Congress is being held?
Before 1 month ago, the Communist Party started to do the surveillance job in mainland China, in the whole country. I saw some activists. They have to do the forced travel in mainland China. You know, every sensitive time coming, the Communist Party will order the special police to come to the activists, the human rights lawyers, the artists' house to ask them to do the forced travel. Usually, one activist, the Communist Party will order the 2 or 3 special police and take him or take the person and go to another unfamiliar place to see something. But everyone knows that is not travel, right? That is forced travel, just use that way to do the surveillance, to very easy the Communist Party to control all the activists.
Right.
Yeah, you know, that time, if you refuse to do that, of course, they said, if you don't do that, the Communist Party will order the people, the special police, maybe more than 4 or 6. They will stay in your apartment or close your apartment door or live in your area, stop you come out all the time.
Right.
I give you an example. My good friend, his name is Hu Jia. He lives in Beijing, in Tongzhou area. 1 year, more than 200 days, he have to at home.
You had to stay at home for 200 days?
Yeah, the Communist Party put him under house arrest more than 200 times. Only a few days he can come out and to visit his parents or to go to something. Of course, that the Communist Party said, we will pay the travel fee, your food and your hotel, like that, but no one wants to do that, right? Yeah, I think you will, maybe you can't understand why the Communist Party do that. I will give you an interesting story about me. You know, when I just escaped and later come to the US, and the Communist Party surveillance all the activists in Shandong province.
They put them under surveillance.
They put them.
And that's the province where you're from, is that right?
Yeah, that time just because my kids, a lot of people tried to go to my hometown to see what's happened. Before more than 100 people live in our village, they want to see some detail. So they did that. Some activists told the story to me on the phone. Her name is Liu Guohui. And the guard said, okay, you only can go to Guangcheng's house. You can't connect his family's member. You can go anywhere, another place. We can pay the travel fee and come with you. She said, okay, I will not go to Guangcheng's house and Guangcheng's area. You know Guangcheng live in Yinan, right? Can we go to Mengyi? They said, yes, we can go. Let's go. We can go to see some something. Okay, she come to Mengyi, but you know Mengyi very close my area. And then she said, okay, we should have a lunch now. So I have a friend live here. Can I call him and come here, have a lunch with us? They said, the special police said, okay, of course, we can pay that. Okay. Then she called my brother.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
You know, my brother live just, I think, 3 miles. My brother comes there. So then they eat together and talk something together after more than 1 hour. And the special police asked my brother, oh, we talk a long time. We talk a lot of things, but I don't know what's your name. He said, oh, my name is Chen Guangcheng. I'm Guangcheng's brother. Oh my God! Yeah, the special police stand up and stop to eat and ask Liu Guohui and take Liu Guohui go away, come in the car. That is the story. But sounds interesting. But that you can, since the story, you will understand that the Communist Party did the surveillance, not just in Beijing, anywhere. Who tried to see, to talk the whole world true, to talk the whole world what's happening, that will become the Communist Party's enemy.
Yeah, no, I mean, your story almost sounds like it could be straight out of a movie, you know, just the special police sitting there not knowing they're eating with your brother and, oh, yeah, I'm Guangcheng's brother. Oh, wow, yeah, better.
And, you know, the Communist Party, spend a lot of money to do that in, more than the military. Yeah, so the Communist Party think the Chinese people is the first enemy in the whole world.
Right, they treat their own citizens as if they're, threats, as if they're, possible domestic threats or terrorists like that. It's...
Yes, yeah. But the Communist Party can use the COVID code to control the people.
Right, it's an excuse. Like, it's for your own health, it's for your safety that we're watching you, that we're monitoring everything you do, right?
Yeah, but now they still use the traditional way to surveillance all the people in mainland China. In mainland China, almost the whole year is a sensitive day. So,
I said some people it was up to 200 days that they were under surveillance, right?
That's
most of the year.
More than half,
Wow.
So that is the mainland China.
So it's not just during the or right before the Chinese Congress. This happens frequently for other, quote, sensitive days.
In fact, it is the National People's Congress and the Chinese People's Constitutive Conference. The two meetings have in March, and for April, about the about before the Tiananmen Square,
the anniversary of Tiananmen Square.
Hu Yaobang died in April 15.
And Hu Yaobang, for those who don't know, who is he?
Hu Yaobang is the Communist Party's leader too in 1980s. And in May, about May 4th, the Communist Party controlled that. And June, Tiananmen Square, right? We know that.
It's like all these anniversaries.
And July, the Communist Party's birthday.
Wow.
And you can see, and August, the Communist Party military's birthday.
Right.
And the Communist Party held the party congress October every year. So now they start to do the surveillance.
There's always an excuse to have people under surveillance, it seems, throughout the year.
So,
And especially with COVID, now it's just the perpetual excuse to keep everyone under close monitoring. Well, Guangcheng, what can we do to raise awareness, especially as we draw near to the Congress, which, by the way, how often does the Congress happen? Is that every year or?
Yeah, they do that every year.
Every year. Okay, so
Yeah.
what can we do to raise awareness of, the ramped up persecution against human rights activists?
Yeah, so this is why more than half a year that is they are a sensitive time.
Yeah.
So for the activists, for the human rights lawyers, or some people who oppose the Khan party, that will be very suffering.
Yeah, they'll be suffering very much.
Yeah. So I think until now, now we are talking, but the Khan party, they are taking the activists forced traveling in mainland China now.
Right.
So, yeah, I know the Khan party tried to fix the relationship with the U.S., but it looks like now it doesn't work. In fact, for mainland China, for Chinese people, they don't want the U.S. and the Khan party, they have a good relationship.
Right.
Because if the U.S. very care the Khan party happy or unhappy, they will ignore the human rights situation, even not just the sensitive time. For example, the U.S. president visit China, that will become the sensitive time.
Right.
The Communist Party will house arrest all human rights activists or take them to forced travel. So some people said, oh, maybe the U.S. President not visit China, that is good.
Right.
Yeah. So
I remember like with the Olympics recently.
Olympic, and if the Khan party try to do some international meeting, not Olympic, for example.
Anytime China's in the international spotlight, it threatens the safety of human rights activists.
Yeah. So even some leader from Western country visit China, England or Germany or like that, they will ask to meet the activists, so they house arrest them. So if we ignore the human rights situation, just thinking how to do the business with the Khan party, the meaning is support the Khan party to do the prosecute.
Anytime we do business or, allow them to host a major conference or, allow them to participate in, international diplomacy like that, it just helps them. So, no, it seems like we should be putting pressure not just on our political leaders, but our economic ones as well to stop doing business with Chinese companies, which are, of course, controlled by the Communist Party itself. That way we can stop all these forced travels of human rights activists. And throughout the next couple months, we'll be trying to keep track of a lot of these, forced travels of human rights activists on our website, catholic.edu/CHR. We have an initiatives and testimonials page, which will be tracking some of these displacements by the Communist Party.
Yes, I hope we will join hands to do more to help Chinese people, to help China become democratic country. I hope that will be happen soon. I believe the U.S. can do that. The problem is how we can make it happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the first step is raising awareness, so be sure to share our podcast and keep up to date with the latest news in the Communist Party's human rights atrocities.
Thank you, my friend.